Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Steve, Fido Day 32 for math, Wednesday, May 6th. We're going to talk about the first name we give to a triangle. We're going to use the key concept chart. It's going to be very important. It's on page 915. This key concept chart, super duper important, boys and girls. We're going to use it to name triangles with their first name. So let's take a look at page 915 here. You can classify triangles two ways. We're going to talk about the first way today. And the first way is based off of how long the sides of the triangle are. Okay? The Hammond family in example 1 traveled from Columbus, Ohio to Dallas, Texas. And then they traveled to Atlanta, Georgia, before finally returning to their house. The distance of each flight is shown on the map. Find the number of congruent sides. So take a look here. They went 924, 729, and 573. So we need to fill in the 729 mark. How many of those numbers are congruent, meaning the same size, equal? None of them are. Let's go down here and use this very important key concept chart. If it's called an isosceles triangle, if two of the sides are congruent, well, none of ours are. It's called an equilateral triangle if all of the sides are congruent, but none of ours are. It's called a scalene triangle if none of the sides are congruent. None of the sides are congruent. Its first name for this triangle would be a scalene triangle. A scalene triangle. Let's go on to page 916. We're going to do number 1. Classifying it based on its side. How many sides are equal in this green triangle? This one and this one. So there are 2 equal sides. Let's flip back to the key concept chart. Which one talks about 2 equal sides? This one says none. This one says all. This one says 2. Isosceles. Oh, and it's a crazy spelling. It's I-S-O-S-C-E-L-E-S. It's isosceles. That's the first name we would give to that triangle. Don't worry, tomorrow we're going to learn about the second name. Take a look on number 3 on page 917. How many sides are equal? Look at it. There's 0 equal sides, none of them. Let's go back to page 915. 2 equal sides, all equal sides, no equal sides. Scalene triangle. So on page 917, number 3, this one is named scalene. Let's look at number 4. How many sides are equal? 2. Do you remember what it's called when 2 sides are equal? If you don't, go back to page 915. 2 sides congruent. Isosceles. Let's go back over to page 917, number 4. Isosceles. 2 sides congruent, isosceles. And our last one that we're going to do today is number 12 on page 918. It uses this sandwich. Yum. It's almost lunchtime here, so I am ready to eat. It says, measure the sides of the sandwich. Classify the triangle based on its sides. So take a look here. I've got this side right here. I've got this side right here. and I've got that side right there. This side is definitely short. It's the shortest one. This side will be the next shortest. This side will be the longest. So based off of knowing that this is the longest, middle, shortest, none of the sides for number 12 are equal. So again, this is called a scalene triangle. If you forget how to name a triangle with its first name, remember on page 915, this key concept chart will be very, very helpful to you. Take care, boys and girls. No submission today. Thank you for working with me on the first name of triangles.